Hello to my Gemini family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of November 1st through the 7th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, a huge reminder, Gemini, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And for this week, I am using the Good Tarot Deck by Colette Baron-Reid. So Gemini, let's get into the reading. First card, Major Arcana card, Justice. Next, Major Arcana card, the Sun. And the Eight of Earth. We'll get your oracle cards in just a little bit, Gemini, but I'm picking up an energy or a message in regards to a big realization is about the best way that I can put the message that's coming in. It's almost like, aha, this is why I've not been able to move forward. And for some of you, this is something that you're personally working on. So it could be a hobby or your business, possibly something you're trying to get off the ground. So something that's very close to home, so to speak. So taking a look at your first card here, you have the Major Arcana card, Justice, and the scales here aren't exactly balanced. The one in the front is weighing heavier. So I kind of picked up, this is what you've been experiencing lately. And really what you're looking at here is karma. It's the law of cause and effect that's in play right now, Gemini. And it's kind of like you're seeing how things might be tipping in your favor. That's kind of the best way I can phrase how I'm feeling this energy. It's definitely an energy coming in as to you will reap what you sow. What comes around goes around. I'm trying to think of a few others, but you get the idea of what this energy is coming off of the card. Now, this is one time where I'm not picking up any kind of anything of a legal nature. It's just an indication that the scales are now going to be balanced, most likely in your favor. So it's truly a good time to make sure you're grounded and centered. So let's pull some clarifying cards for the Justice card. And this is really actually very good energy coming in for you, Gemini. Okay, we have the Tower card, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Well, the Tower is what was in the past. Things were a bit chaotic, and the lightning is striking just the very top of the tower, what needs to be eliminated. So it's doing this in such an explosive way, as the timing is right this week to get going. Now, the King of Wands here could be a Leo individual around you watching everything and then giving you this advice on what to do. He's facing the Tower energy, so he sees exactly what's going on. And your Seven of Cups, this is in reference to your goals, your dreams, your imagination, your desires. It's kind of like a brainstorming session here is what I'm picking up. So that's what's clarifying the energy that's coming in here with the Justice card. Things are coming more into balance for you, Gemini. So let's move these off to the side. And your next card is the Major Arcana card, the Sun. An indication, Gemini, you're going to be stepping into the spotlight. It's an indication that you're no longer afraid to shine and share your gifts and talents with the world. This is certainly an energy of abundance coming in for you. An indication that everything is possible And everything you need to know, Gemini, is now like illuminated for you. So there's clarity. Projects are coming to fruition. Your relationships are flourishing. Your growth, your personal growth is almost a guarantee with this card. So this is kind of like the Horn of Plenty card. And this number 19 numerology reduces to 10, which is an indication that this Tower energy, what you experience, the shakeup is completed. And then taking that 10 energy and reducing it down to number 1, it's new beginnings coming in. So let's pull some clarifying cards, see what other information we can get with the Sun card. The 2 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the Star. Okay. So with the 2 of Wands, of course, having a choice. Having a choice in what you want to be doing. So this is planning, creating for your future, Gemini. And then the 8 of Wands is indicating that things are going to be moving along quite quickly. So if you were blocked somehow previously, or you felt like things were at a standstill, that time is now over. And then you've got the Star card. That's hope and optimism, very positive energy for your future. So all of this here is in regards to whatever you're working towards, whatever interests you, whatever you might be working on at the moment. Certainly can be in the workplace for some Geminis. It could be your own business that you're working on or trying to launch. So a very nice energy coming in, almost an indication that you're going to certainly be able to move forward now. So very nice. All right, next card, the 8 of Earth, better known as the 8 of Pentacles. Now this is an indication of your job, your career. And what this specific card from this deck is indicating is that there is certainly more personal growth for you, Gemini. You're learning new things, you're finding new ways to apply, which you already know. And this can be tied into what I'm going to say, the Geminis that where you're trying to create your own business. It's an indication with this card that you've really mastered what you do, either in your job, your career, or whatever it is you're working on. You've really perfected it. And the Pentacles here, in this case, pertain to what you're working on, what you're focused on. So again, it could be a hobby for some of you, could be a home-based business. It's a project, whatever you spend the majority of your time working on, something that you really enjoy doing and you most likely have a passion for. And you're really perfecting it with this card. This card's ruled by the Sun, so it has everything to do with your identity, your personal growth. It's your brand. So certainly very much an indication for some of you that you're trying to launch your own business. And with this number 8 numerology, it's abundance. So I would definitely move forward with it. And from the look here of your cards, there's nothing that's standing in your way at this time. So let's pull some clarifying cards for the 8 of Earth. See if we can get any other information. All right. 7 of Wands, King of Swords, 9 of Wands. Okay. All right, Gemini. Well, with the 7 of Wands, this is telling me that you're overcoming everything that you've been up against. That could be competition, that could be other people's viewpoints, their opinions. You're really holding your own at this time and you're moving forward. Now, the King of Swords might be someone that is encouraging you, giving you some advice, kind of indicating maybe information that is helping you see how to go about moving forward. And then the 9 of Wands energy here is you're kind of using your past experience to whatever you're coming up against, but you're really not going to need much of this energy any longer, Gemini. This is like waiting for something to happen because your cards are indicating there is nothing standing in your way at this time. Okay, so your numerology for your tarot cards here, okay, is number 38, which reduces to 11. And 11 is a master number, which is what is bringing the clarity this week. We can see it here in your tarot cards as well as your numerology. 11 is representing like spiritual insight, having a higher intuition, and this power, this energy behind this master number is helping you both inward and outward. So it's really helping you direct your energy into moving forward. Now let's take a look at which crystal your angels and guides have chosen for the week ahead. And you have Cinnabar, one of my favorites. And let me see, I think my Cinnabar wand, I keep this handy. So the message in regards to receiving the Cinnabar crystal card is possibly an indication that you might want a career change. You might not be happy with where you're working specifically. So start sending out those resumes. Start taking the steps to see what else is out there. You might be surprised. Now, this also turns up when you want to start a new hobby or possibly your own business. So if you've been thinking about starting up a new business or hobby where you can make some money on the side, this card's indicating this is a great week to kick that off. Now also for the Geminis who are already in a job that you love, when this card shows up, it's kind of letting you know that there's going to be some fresh, new positive energy and abundance coming in regards to your career. So that could be a promotion, a bonus, a new project. And for the Geminis that don't resonate with this at all, it's an indication you need to get more organized, that you can kind of focus clearly on the job that's in front of you. So Cinnabar is a great crystal to have in the workplace, on your desk, carry it with you, wear it. Perfect for starting up your own business. It's almost like a talisman here for good luck. Now let's take a look at the Oracle card message you have for the week ahead. And you have the Storyteller. Well, this is energy number 3 in this deck, which has to do with fire. This card concerns your personal power, your assertiveness, taking action, movement, transformation. It specifically is identity, teaching others how to treat you through the stories that you tell about who you are. Very important message coming in, Gemini. It's an indication that you're very unique with very unique talents. And that includes a story unique to you and your experience. And actually, that's your destiny. And it can be found in the way that you weave together these threads of yourself within the world. It's an indication here. If there's anything in your life that you want to change, then it's time to adjust the story that you tell about yourself. A prime example of this is constantly like being apologetic for you shining, being in the spotlight, kind of minimizing your power so that others around you will accept you. Possibly how you voice your expectation diminishes your ability to succeed, or you might be too willing to tolerate a less supportive environment. Those are all sabotaging energies, is the best way I can put it. So it certainly is a story that you're teaching people how to treat you through how you handle yourself. Once you recognize what story you're actually telling others around you and how to treat you, you can certainly tell a different one. So how this should go, Gemini, is to kind of just practice speaking of your amazing success, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. And as you start doing that and like counting all the blessings and giving gratitude for every little thing and talking about it with others, the outer world around you will soon tell the same story. So like attracts like. If you want abundance, you need to talk abundance. If you want success, you have to talk success. And you see on the card here, right here, the key. The key here is certainly the story that you tell about yourself. So Gemini, you have a really nice energy this week. Your angels and guides are suggesting the cinnabar crystal by your side. And you have 2 major arcana cards bringing in some change. The Justice card is karma, working out in your favor, and the Sun card is an indication of abundance, success, clarity. You're now going to be center stage. So with the storyteller card, make sure you're telling that story. Make sure you're presenting yourself in the best possible light. It's kind of like that phrase, dress for success, or fake it till you make it. That's going to use the law of attraction in your favor. It's also going to weed out the people that no longer need around you. Again, like attracts like. So if you're happy, optimistic, positive, talking in a very positive and upbeat manner, that's what you're going to attract around you. And then it's just going to compound that energy until it's a big, giant, happy snowball. So you're on your way this week, Gemini. Your cards here are saying that any kind of roadblocks or anything that was holding you back is wide open now. And your cards are indicating that whatever you're focused on, whatever you've been working on, whether it be in your actual job or career or home-based business or a hobby, that maybe you're going to have a second source of income is now going to head off in the right direction. You've got success, abundance in whatever it is that you're focused on, Gemini. So take the ball this week and run with it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And if you're interested in a private tarot card reading, my website link is listed below. Love and abundance to my Gemini family.